What's up, everyone on MD? This is Vinny Galanti, IFBB Pro from Jersey.
And it's King Kamali, the missing assassin that's on his way back here with Vinny, putting him through a hell workout.
I'm 4 weeks out from the Show of Champions, where I actually placed dead last year. And I'm coming back to redeem myself. It's been about 10 months that King and I have been training together. I approached him early last year, kind of like right after I competed. I was talking about going into the Masters Olympia, and I actually approached him about helping me with my posing routine. I didn't even know he was helping guys with contest prep. And I watched him train his training partner and get ready for a show, and some other guys, and we teamed up. And I have to say, this is probably the first time in years that, one, I trust someone. Two, I've actually had someone taking me under his wing who believes in me again and puts me through the workouts. So we train, and then he lets me go on my own, teaches me what I need to do in the sense of like a new level of intensity. He's brought me out of my shell where, when I was younger, my genetics took over, and I didn't have to worry too much about a lot of things. And that got in the way as I have gotten older. And I doubted myself, and then in the interim, I lost confidence. And I never had a real big problem with training for the show, dieting for a show, cardio, but I lost my confidence. He's helped me regain it. And for 2013, I just want to bring the best Vinny package possible. I just want to show, the IFBB what I'm made out of. Right now, yes, I want to win. Everybody wants to win. But right now, it's more the journey than anything. And this journey has been one hell of a ride right now. And I'm looking to get my first qualification for an Olympia, 212.
I like Vinny. Vinny's a good guy. He's a Jersey guy. That means I can torture him, and he goes through it. He takes it like a man. Yeah, man, I saw him, and we had a nice little talk, and I said, listen, man, you got to redeem yourself. This sport is unforgiving. You got haters out there. People love to see you go down in flames. I said you should take your career and you should go out blazing instead of going to the sunset with your head down. And I can see back then it was a confidence issue. And if you don't have confidence in bodybuilding, you're finished. You're done. And the best possible example of that is Ronnie Coleman. And when he started to lose his confidence towards the end, and Jay was just, Jay was not a better bodybuilder. Ronnie could have won every year, but he lost his confidence. And you just got to pump that back in. And that's what I did, man. Vinny trains hard. He's got great genetics. He was one of those original classical physiques. We can bring that back. What I did for Vinny is I took out all the bullshit. We took out all the powders and the pills, and we started eating steak, chicken, and fish. And that's what the kids don't do these days anymore. You eat food. The powders and stuff are supplemental at night and after you finish working out. Those are not meals. Those are just supplements. So once we put the food back in him, his body started to transform, and he started to come into his own. Now, today, he's flat as a pancake because how many weeks are we out?
We're 4 weeks out.
4 weeks out. I say 3 because I don't count the last week because he's going to hate me when I put him what I'm going to do to him the last week. But as of right now, I would say he's 75% what you guys are seeing. And he'll be 100% on stage. Now, we're not going to sit here and say he's going to win and he's going to do this. No, this is the IFBB. You never know what's going to happen at these shows. You never know which direction the judges are going to go. But Vinny will present the best package he has. That I'll guarantee.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good, man. 5. Come on. 6, squeeze. 7, come on. Yep. 8, squeeze. Yep. 9, squeeze. Yep. 10, 2. Up. 11, 1. Up. Go. Good. Down. Drop.
Today was a typical workout. When the fans see the weights that we're using, you might say, oh, that wasn't a lot of weight. But the intensity that he's reintroduced to me and brought me to a new level, we talked about what flaws that I was presenting. And so we talked about how we had to reshape my pecs, how to have that look like a gymnast, that kind of like classical, that's the way I look naturally. So we talked about how to make my pecs fuller. And he just designed a program that just attacked my pecs to fill them out more. This was a typical workout, and it's basically, you know, it's balls to the wall. It's short and sweet. It's to the point, and it's just, you know, when I first did it, I was gasping for air, you know, months ago, but now he knows my threshold. He knows where to bring me, and you know, I welcome it. I'm open to the challenge every time. I don't run from it. He knows how to kick my ass, and it's all good.
Now you got to realize, lifting heavy is great. It keeps your size on and gets you big and all that stuff. But when you're 3 weeks out and you're 40, how old are you?
I'll be 46 this April. 46
years old. Why? Why risk it? It makes no sense. That's just idiocy to go in there and do that. What we're trying to do is get blood into the muscle. Okay, look at Victor the last 3 weeks. He lifts same weight as Vinny was doing. Same concept with a lot of other guys. Now, you got Kai, who does 500-pound inclines, okay, at 2 weeks out. God bless him, you know, but he's taking a huge risk. Like Dorian used to take huge risks, and we saw what happened to Dorian. And at this particular moment in time, this is what he needs. Weight means nothing. We're not going on stage and seeing who can lift more weight. This is bodybuilding. Now, after I said that, I will always throw this out there. If anybody wants to come and try to train with us and wants to come and do legs, especially legs, I will put him through hell and back to the point where they've never gone through this type of pain before. The type of training that I'm introducing to Vinny, I learned from Milos when I went to stay with him for a week in Fullerton, and he was a bunch of Bulgarian guys were there, weightlifters, and they showed me how to lift weights properly. You know, my strength is ridiculous, but it was hurting me. You know, what's the point of squatting 700 pounds when you can do 315 correctly? Ass to the floor, back up. We're bodybuilding, we're not powerlifting here. And that's what we did. That's what we introduced it to Vinny.
7 squeeze, up, 8 squeeze, up, 9, come on, up, 10, come on, up, 11, one more, up, good, down, drop, 6. Let's go, 20, 1, 2 squeeze, 3 squeeze, 4 squeeze, 5 squeeze, 6 squeeze, 7 squeeze, squeeze harder, 8, come on, 9, 10, come on, 11, 12, 13, squeeze, 14, 15, harder, 16, 17, 18, 19, come on, go, yep, down.
Another thing that was introduced to me from King that I never done before was a lot of stretching.
Oh yeah.
Forcing more blood into the muscle. You're stretching the muscle. Quads and back are, for me, I think, are the most torturous in stretching. And I truly believe that it's actually helped almost give it a new look to my appearance.
It fills out your physique.
And it hurts. It's not something that you want to do. It's something I don't look forward to as part of the prep, but I do it. I don't miss any stretching after any workout. And also too, the amount of cardio that I'm doing. You know, he's got me getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, baby, suffering.
Yeah, I'm suffering 5 a.m.
You suffer. That's how you do it.
Cardio, and right after training, I'm doing cardio. So, you know, we started out 20 minutes right after training in the off season, and then it went to 30 minutes. And then he made me do two sessions a week, and then he bumped it up to 2 40 sessions a day. I'm sorry, and it's you know, I'm getting to the point. I'm getting a little loopy. There's some days where, like yesterday, we trained him back, and I actually felt like I wanted to faint a little bit. And you know, I'm almost to the point where, you know, my joints are bothering me, not in a negative way, but just like I'm getting to the point where
you're getting dry.
Yeah, I'm getting dry, and everything just hurts. But this is the condition that I want to get into, and I'm going there. I'm not afraid to go there. And I got 4 more weeks, or 3 weeks. We got more work to do. I'm not ready yet.
Yep. It's all about the presentation of the physique right now. You know, as anybody knows, you know, you could be the biggest monster in the world, a la Paul Dillette. If you don't know how to show your muscles, you're killing yourself. You're shooting yourself in the foot. And that's what we're doing right now. The posing will be there. Everything will be on point. And most important factor for me is to have Vinny not think. I don't want him to think at all. I'm doing all the thinking for him. And another thing he hasn't mentioned yet is the cheat meals. He never cheated the way I'm having him cheat. And please, tell the camera what you ate last night.
Last night I had a 22-ounce T-bone steak. I had a huge potato with like 2 globs of butter, a brownie sundae with ice cream, fudge, and a Hershey chocolate bar.
And he woke up this morning weighing half a pound less than he did after he ate all that food and looking grainy. There's the science of bodybuilding.
Another thing too that I'm taking into this contest is when I doubted myself, I was more focusing on getting in shape to compete against guys like Kevin English, who I can't compete against in a size factor. So I was going into the contest thinking that. Well, this time, King said, throw that theory out the window and you have to come in with conditioning. Last year, at 10 days before the contest, I was 215. Now I'm 4 weeks out from the contest and I'm hanging at 208. So I'm 7 pounds lighter, better condition, and I still have more to go to get in 100% condition. So if I were to compete in this shape at last year's show, I would have at least not been laughed off the stage. Last year I made a joke out of myself. And, at my age, and for as long as I've been in the sport, I think anyone else would have given up, walked away, hung up their posing trunks. But I'm a fighter, and I just don't want to sit on the couch 20 years from now saying I just didn't give it my all. I gave in, and I just want to do my best. And my best is what I do in the gym. I leave no stone unturned. And we'll let the judges decide in 4 weeks. I just want to give a big shout out to my sponsors. One of them is Universal Nutrition, who's been by my side for the last 16 years. I've been extremely fortunate that I've had the opportunity to be with one company for 16 years. And with Universal, I've had an opportunity to basically travel the world, be on magazine covers, do all the things, live the dream. And my newest sponsor is Natural Vitamins out of Brooklyn, who I'll be just endorsing their store. And it's a small little thing, but it gets the job done for me. And my biggest supporter is my wife, who has been by my side for ever. I can't even tell you what she's done for me the last 3 months, making all my food, getting everything ready. It's been like a whole new, it's like the first time I'm competing in a sense. Like, she's so excited about it and it's making me excited about it. And I'm looking forward to competing in 4 weeks. It's gonna be my birthday too. So I turned 46 at the contest.
He's gonna do well. It's gonna be a great year. Look forward to seeing a lot more of Vinny and